Can you hear me, Nancy? All right. Okay, got it. Hi, everyone. My name is Tracy. I'm your host for Healing Starts With You, an astrology and a healing podcast. Tonight, I have a very, very special guest. Her name is Nancy Lasher. She's from Evansville, Indiana. She is a divine channel, a law of attraction coach, holy light practitioner, Reiki master, EFT tapping coach, and so much more. And tonight, she's going to talk about her new program that is in the works. And so right now, here we have Nancy Lasher.
Hey, everyone.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited to be here.
So Nancy, can you tell me about the program that you're working on?
So I am working on a program that is going to educate my clients on, it's kind of like a nutrition program, but it teaches them the energy of the food and how it affects our mental, emotional, and physical bodies. Because not just our physical bodies, does everything that we eat or drink affect, but it affects so much more. And I've been on my own healing journey, my own weight loss journey, and it dawned on me that I, as a practitioner, was not really getting to the root of my problem. And being a Reiki master, I understand how energy works and how things affect our chakra. And it gave me this aha moment. Everything we eat affects our energy and how energy is transferred. And that's what I want to teach my clients. And it's going to be a 3-month program, and it's going to include coaching and there's so much more. And I'm so excited about it.
You know what? So Nancy and I, we met during COVID. And we just clicked, and that was it. And we have been doing Facebook Lives for how many years now, Nancy?
About 2, I think 2.5, something like that.
And we've always been talking about everything. So we talk about, Nancy is so amazing with angels. We do astrology. We do the new moon. We do the full moon. We just did the new moon in Gemini last night. Such amazing conversation, right?
Right.
Nancy is amazing at everything. Like, she is so organized, and it's just amazing that she can get everything done. And she has her own business, and it's called, what is it called, Nancy?
Abundant Soul Center.
And that's in Evansville, right? Can you hear me, Nancy? Is that Evansville?
Yeah. Yes, it is in Evansville, Indiana.
And she does long distance Reiki, right?
Mm-hmm. And holy light, and yes, I pretty much everything that I do, I can do via distance or in person.
Yes, and she's so great at it. Last night when we did our live, she channeled a message for me from when I was 20. I had this beautiful resident that I love so much, and she channeled her in the reading. I was just so amazed, and it happened so quickly, right?
She had beautiful energy.
She really does. And I have to find a picture so I can show Nancy. But, Nancy is such an amazing healer, and she's so calm, and she delivers such great messages as she's healing. But the most important part is Nancy is not only healing people around the world, but also where she lives.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nancy?
Yes. As a matter of fact, so I'm a very big supporter of the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. And last night as well, yesterday, I had a booth at Pride, and one of our local Pride festivals, and was only doing card readings, and I intuitively blend salt scrubs and roller balls and with essential oils, and I had those for sale. But I had a couple people that came up to me for Reiki, or, just come up to me to talk to me, and I can sense where their pain is in their body. And actually had a couple people that I, did Reiki right there on the spot for them, not a full blown session, but enough to alleviate the pain that they were having. And just having this gift and being able to help people on that level is, to me, one of the most beautiful and selfless acts we can do.
Yes. And that's what I love about Nancy is she goes out into her community and she'll just heal people just like that. And also she does it online. And I'm just so grateful. She is my soul sister. As soon as I met Nancy, like that was it. We've been friends
Yeah.
ever since. And
it's like we've always been connected.
yes. And she is like a mentor to me because she teaches me so much and I teach her and we just go back and forth, back and forth. And so of course I'm going to have Nancy on so many times on this podcast because we're always together. And so I really wanted to highlight her because she is so, so special. And today she is going to do a special card reading if anybody is on here. But if not, that's okay. She can just do a quick card, right, Nancy?
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
Or review. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. And what a lot of people, especially the people that may be listening to the replay or anything like that, what a lot of them may not realize is that you are in Canada and I am in Indiana in the United States. And we've never met in person, but it's like we've known each other forever.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, so we just connected just like that. And I always feel like I could just walk over to Nancy's house and say, "Hi, Nancy, how are you?" Even though we live so far away, but I know I'm going to be Nancy, right?
And there have been times where you have messaged me and you're like, "Can you just check my energy? I'm just not feeling well." And I've been able to tell you what was wrong with you.
Yes, that's how good Nancy is. Like she can, so at the time I was like tired. I could barely do anything. And she picked up the energy so quick. I think it was anemia, right, Nancy?
Do what?
It was anemia, I think I had. And I was like, oh my God, how did she know that? Like she just knew it so quickly.
Well, and I'm also a naturopathic practitioner as well. I just finished up my naturopathic certification a few months ago. And like I started understanding the human body at a much deeper level and being able to feel the energy of where the pain is or, where the blockages is, when it comes to the energy, like that is a gift on itself. And I know that growing up Catholic in a very conservative Catholic family where I was forced to suppress my gifts for so long, I was afraid. Tracy was the one who actually convinced me to open up about being a medium because I didn't want people to know that.
That's true. And she is so, so gifted. And I knew she was very, very gifted. And I thought, you know what? She's got to share her gift to the world. And that's why I'm highlighting Nancy today, not only today, but of course, many, many podcasts later, because she is so amazing. So amazing. So Nancy, do you want to do just a little card reading, even if I don't go off with anybody on, but for whoever is out there?
Sure. Let me get my card ready.
And she's like amazing at cards. She just picks up the energy right away. She's got luck.
Yes, I am a card collector, you would say. I certified under Kyle Gray. If you've never heard of him, look him up. He's amazing and, worked very closely with the angels and, reading cards was really how I started to develop my intuition and develop just my own gifts and being able to bring them to the level that they're at was I started reading cards. And instead of reading the little books that came with them, I would just feel the energy of the card. And one of the things that I do is when I pull my card, I visually in my mind's eye see the energy of it. And so I shuffle with my eyes closed and pull the cards with my eyes closed because I can feel the energy and see it in my mind's eye, which ones I'm supposed to pull.
Oh my God, that's so amazing, Nancy. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am. So I actually did kind of a collective reading here. because I don't know, I don't know if there's anybody on today or, who all's going to listen later on, but I feel like this energy is just collectively what we need to hear right now. The first card that came out was the Get Grounded card. And I do feel that more and more people need to get grounded because of the energy that we're in. We're in Gemini energy, and it's all about mindset. And, Gemini is an air sign. So it's all about that ventilation that we need. But right now, because of the way the world is and the way the astrological energies are, it's really hard for people to stay grounded right now. So it's really important to figure out the perfect way for you to ground. And, not everybody can go hug a tree and get grounded, because I have no earth in my chart and it does me no good to go hug a tree. So, and Tracy and I, we can help you figure out the best way to ground based on your astrological chart, because not everybody is cookie cutter. But it's really important to stay grounded right now, and to just, because the deeper our roots are, the higher we fly, the higher we ascend. And the easier it is for us to go through the ebbs and flows of life, rather than just break off when times get tough, like a tree who is very poorly rooted. And so really, really, really figure out, especially if you're a deep and very sensitive empath, find a way to get grounded. If it's through crystals or going out in nature, or, taking a bath, or whatever it is, figure out a way, reach out to Tracy or I, and we can definitely help you figure out the best way for you to ground. But right now, it's really important to stay grounded. And the second card that I pulled was the Pillar of Light card. And this is talking about your vibration is rising. And that goes back to, the deeper rooted we are, the higher we fly, because that's how, like the redwoods in Washington, their roots go so deep, but look how tall those trees are. And, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be very deeply rooted and grounded so that we can fly, so that we can, shine our light as brightly as possible and raise our vibration to its, its truest, highest level. And the third card that I pulled was the Take a Break card. And this is talking about, get off the treadmill of life, get off of the hamster wheel. And, because we get so stuck in these, cycles of life that we keep doing the same things over and over. But if you ask yourself, when you're going through these times, ask yourself, what lesson am I supposed to learn from this, rather than why is this happening to me? Just take 5 minutes and just breathe, take a couple deep breaths, and ask yourself that question. You're going to realize that once you start figuring out the cycles of your life, those hamster wheel moments, and you learn the lesson, that cycle stops. And then you can just breathe and just take that moment of, just releasing that energy and just, calming down. But that's what that take a break is for. It's taking this 5 minutes to evaluate the situations that you're in and asking yourself, what lesson am I supposed to learn? Because the more deeply rooted and grounded you are, the higher your vibration rises, but your vibration is not going to rise until you learn those lessons.
Wow, Nancy, that was like so wonderful and so true about the energy that's happening now with Gemini. Wow.
I agree. Like it has been, it's been really, really like chaotic. Like I have experienced so many people who have had that brain fog, that just so their crowns are so just cluttered. And, when we take that breath and we take just that moment to figure out the lesson and let go of that energetic baggage, we start to clear that crown chakra. We start to clear our minds. And it's when our minds are clear, and it's just a beautiful thing because it helps us in every facet of our life.
Nancy, that is so, so wonderful. I'm so grateful for you to be on today. Thank you for that card reading. And can you just tell everybody before we go all your information so they can contact you?
So you can like me on Facebook. It's Abundant Soul Center. You can reach out to me by email. It's abundantsoul888@gmail.com. If you're in the United States, you can text or call me at 812-608-1283.
Thank
And
you
I'm
so
on
much.
Instagram too. It's Abundant Soul Center on Instagram.
Thank you so much, Nancy. So grateful for you being on with me tonight. So everybody, don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, and we are going to see Nancy again. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see what we can. Yeah. There should be.